Kevin, a 2-1 defeat here today against Hill of Beath. Can you sum up a frustrating afternoon?
I think the frustrating part's the key word there. I mean, we controlled the game probably from start to finish and had most of the possession, but you know yourself, it's not always about possession. You need to score your goals. They've probably only had 2 chances and they scored them. You know, it's not pretty at times, but it's effective, and you know they went in at half time with a 2-0 lead. And fair play to them, you know, they've banked in and held on for the whole second half there. But we need to do better. You know, we weren't there for the second balls. We weren't physical enough. We weren't aggressive enough, and that ultimately killed us.
Did it kill us a wee bit as well? The sending off late on Greg Page for a straight red.
I don't think it had a massive impact on the game. I think it would have been better to have 11 players, but well, as you see, we would still go up and score even with 10 players. So definitely having an extra player gives you that advantage, and it was something that we spoke about. You know, try to keep our discipline, but obviously that didn't happen today. So yeah, I mean, if we had we don't know what would have happened if we had an extra player, but it was disappointing just to see. Yeah, the first 45 was the most disappointing part about the whole game.
It was hard as well. You mentioned them banking in as well, and then the game became quite off. Stop-start in the second half. Did that just not as build up for them?
Yeah, that's just been streetwise. You know, that's clever play from them. It's not like it's rocket science. You know, they're just a lot of players behind the ball and try and hit you on the counter. And you know, they were doing that. They were giving us a wee bit of problem as soon as they were clearing it long. But again, it's hard when you've got a lot of bodies in front of you, and that's something that we have to try and overcome and try and be more creative in the final third. But it's difficult, especially when there's that amount of bodies in front of you. But at the same time, as I say, we controlled the game. They never looked like they were going to threaten us much in the second half, but they always had that killer ball if you know, as soon as they countered us. So we had to be aware of that. But at the same time, we have to be a wee bit more sharper in the final third. Get more shots on the goalkeeper. I don't think we tested them enough today, so it was disappointing in that sense as well.
Is it challenging to lift the squad for next week's trip to Dundonald?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's sore. Everybody's hurting in there, myself included. You know, there's a few words spoken after the game, and we'll deal with that. But at the same time, we all care. We all want the best result for this team. We all understand where we should be and where we want to be, but this league is going to be like this season. You know, they're going to get teams taking points off each other, and that's what makes it competitive, and that's what makes it really good. So yeah, I mean, we can't dwell on it too long. We've got to move on from it. So we'll do that. We'll dust ourselves down. Hopefully, get a good week of training and see what happens next week.
Thank you, Kev.
Cheers again.